everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all spending the block as always. Today, as you can see, man, we're gonna be covering or going over or just taking a look at some Hunter Nen Impact, man. Some of the news and updates that's been out recently. They dropped a trailer this past weekend. I guess you would call it. I don't know what it is. Whenever Sparking Zero or whenever Hunter decide to drop like a trailer or put out anything, bro, Sparking Zero will just automatically just come and take a dump on it, bro. I don't know if they trying to like make sure like they not in the realm of competition with them, bro, because it's not gonna be no competition. I mean, Hunter is gonna be a good impact. Nen Impact's gonna be a good game, but like Sparking Zero is gonna be Sparking Zero. But let's take a look at this trailer. We got Biscuit that was announced. I kind of knew Biscuit was gonna be in the game based off the first couple maps they showed. The map can tell you how far into the store they're willing to go. Oh, she can fight in the awakened form. So that leads me to the question. I wonder if Gon is gonna be able to fight in his awakened form as well, though. But that was like the art. So she went into the art, she went into the awakening, and then she went into the art. I wonder if it's like, we'll see how it go. Oh, and then another thing, I don't know if this has been out or this is something that just been put out, but it's gonna be under Arc System is actually working on the project as well. So if you're not familiar with Arc System, bro, they're pretty phenomenal when it comes to these 2D fighting games, bro. Some of their work is like Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Guilty Gear, I believe. So if you're familiar with those franchises or those games, that's kind of what you could expect. And then, you know, throwing it, and it's looking real Marvel versus Capcom-ish. So this is the newest trailer. Switch character depending on the situation. So if that wasn't confirmed, it is now. And we got coordinated textures. I'm pretty sure it's just assist. But like even the story mission is gonna be 3v3. So that might be the only mode to play. Now this right here could go either way, right? Easily perform combos by tapping a single button. That can be, depending on how you want to interpret that, bro. I feel like a lot of people gonna have something negative to say in that regard. That's one of the reasons Storm get shits on, or people talk down on Storm or a lot of these other anime fighters, just because the combo system is usually tap a single button and you just go through your entire string. But I wonder if this is like something you could turn on or turn off. Cause nowadays, even in like competitive fighters now, like I think like Tekken and Street Fighter, I believe they have like shit that's called like special mode, where it's essentially this, where it's like you're not gonna get the full like combo potential and character potential you will get out of it. But like if you want to just get on and press one button, you do a full combo. Like if you don't want to take your time to actually grind and learn combos, then like that's there for you, I guess. Now I don't know if this is going to be like the base way of doing combos throughout the game, or is this something like a mode you could just turn on, turn off, and then like if you want to go like discover different combo routes on your own, or like to maximize capability, I feel like, I hope that that's an option. Just if every character is just okay, you hit them, you press square or X, you know what I mean, the entire time, bro, do a combo. In a 2D fighting game, I don't know if I like that. I'm not saying it can't be good, but I just feel like now Storm is 3D. It's a lot of different elements at play. You got substitutions and shit. You got jutsus and shit like that. And I'm sure they'll have some type of like meter or bar attacks here. But yeah, this right here is kind of like, I'm not gonna say it's a red flag, but you know what I mean, in terms of this being a competitive fighter and a 2D fighter at that. That's usually not the case, and it's kind of weird that they will promote this in the trailer. Like I said, I hope it's something you could turn off, or it's like an option, or it's just like, you know what I mean. But if it's not, I'm sure like the game, they'll still find ways to make it enjoyable or whatnot. Overgear goes stronger during a pinch. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like sparking. Like if you play Fighter Z, like you get. I don't know if it's gonna be like a rage thing where like it takes like you can activate it after a certain point in the match after you lose a lot of health or like a couple teammates die, or you can just pop it whenever and have it in your back pocket. But I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like Sparky. You can get like a little temp buff. These are all the characters we got in the roster right now. Not all of them, but these are the ones they're showing off in this trailer. The gameplay look a lot more smoother and polished from when they first showed it. I could be tweaking, but it could be the same shit. But I just feel like it looked a little bit more smoother and polished, in my opinion. And then this was the old Biscuit. It's a good character for the game, I guess. Now, the roster is damn near. I haven't took a look at the roster like in a while, since like about a month ago when they announced that we would get the Phantom Troop members, Uvojin, the girl with the needles, and I think it was one more if I'm not mistaken, right? I don't think it's too many characters left to announce that's going to be available on launch, because it was only 16 spots. Like the game debuted with like 9 or 10 of them off rip, and then they added to with the needle girl, I don't know her name, from the Phantom Troops, who sold people up and shit, and then Uvojin, they added him, and now we have Biscuit. So it might only be like 6 more spots left. They haven't shown anything regarding the Chimera Ant arc or whatever, so I don't know if they're going to dive that deep into the story or if that's going to be something that's DLC, you know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be something that's DLC or there's gonna be something they just don't go into, but as far as the characters and the roster, it's pretty much ain't too many spots open, man. So the game, I think it got did it get a release date? I want to say it got a release date to like November, or is rumored to be around November or September or some shit like that, I think. Was that in the trailer and we just wasn't paying attention? All right, game set is coming 2024 on the trailers. Sparking Zero is coming in October. I don't know if they really want to compete with that at launch. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, to compete with that launch. So I would say they probably give it some time, and we might end up seeing this around November, December, if they do want to stick true to the 2024 window that they displayed. But that's it for right now for Hunter Nen Impact, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, bro, how y'all feeling about the game. I feel like it's not getting talked about a lot because Sparking Zero is literally like nothing else can really make a splash in the anime gaming community right now. I'm not gonna say that, but it's hard to overshadow Sparking Zero. Like anything that we get, you feel me, is gonna be tied to like us just a placeholder till when Sparking Zero launches, man. So but I feel like they both can, you know what I'm saying, be good around the same time. It doesn't have to be like, oh well, since Sparking Zero's out, I'm not fucking with the Hunter game. No. No matter how good a game is, bro, it's always cool to be diverse with it. Is, and you know what I'm saying, sway back and forth. I might go over here and grind Hunter, I might come back to Sparking Zero, whatever the case may be. But that's just my opinion. But how y'all feel, man? Y'all feel like it's a good idea for them to drop 2024, or should they wait, let Sparking Zero cook for the rest of 24 and come out early 25? I honestly don't see the problem. I don't really think release dates are play that big a factor on if a game is gonna flop or not. If the game is good, the game is good, bro. And especially, I think Sparking Zero is gonna be more. It's gonna be more. I'm not gonna. It's an arena fighter, right? Sparking Zero is gonna be that Tenkaichi 3D fighter that a lot of people don't tend to, you know, feel like it's not competitive or feel like it can't be competitive, or you know, they just don't want to get into that realm. And Hunter is more like the classic 2D Street Fighter that kind of can maybe attract a different crowd. So I feel like it's gonna be a nice, well, you know, diversity between the two.